today's video, we're going to be talking about my top strategy on finding leads to good property investing opportunities. So I want to say, yes, thank you, Hope. Mummy is wearing her flower for her video today. My daughter says it's almost spring, so we need to look like spring. So nonetheless, welcome to my channel. My name is Genevieve Stafford Jack, and in today's video, we're going to be dissecting why do I use this particular one strategy, what do I get from it, how I've harnessed it over this period of time, and why ultimately it's been my number one go-to point in and above doing all the other things in terms of creating leads to get good property opportunities. So the one is having this relationship with real estate agents. There's a lot of people I know that the moment you hear real estate agent, they're like, oh, I'm dead, I'm out of here. So I want to say, give me 2 minutes and let's see if I can get an opportunity to plant a new seed in your mind to see whether this may work for you. You see, long time ago when we were done with our property investing training, doing that training course was really good because they opened up to lots and lots of strategies. Many of those strategies confused me, but the one strategy that remained quite fine to me was having this relationship with a real estate agent. So what I would then do is, they told us, go find 10 real estate agents and create relationships with them and tell them what exactly you were looking for. And so we went on, and it didn't quite work out as the way it was explained, but they did tell us, you know what, of those 10 relationships, potentially 1 or 2 real estate agents will really come through for you. What I found instead worked for me. I would go online, go into Property 24. When I would look for property investing opportunities, I'd not be looking at all these pretty pictures. Pretty pictures, somebody's already made their money, I need to move on. What instead I would look for is pictures of outside only. Or I would get to a particular advert and there's one picture and it's of the building. Sometimes it's of the street. And I never understood why until I got curious and I investigated that. Upon investigating, getting to that particular property, when I got in there and I'm like, this is why. And that's where I started finding, when you find adverts that have got one picture or pictures just of outside, it's because inside is a bit run down and it's not what they want to be showing you on the internet. And so that's when I decided, every time I got to viewing a property where the property was not looking so grand inside, a potential deal, right? Then I would say to that particular real estate agent, this is the type of opportunities I'm looking for. Because you see, my business partners like the doing the renovation routes, and they like doing and fixing things. So every time you get a property like this, call me so that I can actually understand where can I assist. I can come and have a view, collect all the information that I need to take through to my business partners so that they can make that decision. So now what did I start doing? When I would look for those houses that were not so lekker, I find them. That is a real estate agent I would actually decide to go with the extra mile and literally share with them every step of the journey. I've come to view. Thank you so much for making me view. The next time I come in view, I'm going to come in view with a builder, contractor, the guy that's going to make it right. Make this place pretty again. Okay? So please just be on the lookout for them. There's other questions I will ask you that I may have forgotten. So what I've done is I've secured, I may ask you in the next hour or two if I've forgotten information to give me information. The second thing that I've secured is I'm coming back again with somebody so that he can give me a quote about how can we get this particular property up to functional level, right? So I would go, and what that I found did for me is that some of the real estate agents that would say, no, we must sign an offer to purchase or whatever the case is, we must do this now, I would remind them, this is a big financial commitment. I'm not about to put my head on the block for stuff that I've not done full research on. So if this is the way you operate, it's okay, then I will rather walk away. Which was true. It's not a negotiation tactic or anything like that, because you need to be sober minded, that is, sober minded, when you are busy with running your numbers, doing the calculations to see, is this opportunity in fact an opportunity for me, right? I would then come back with somebody to give me a quote. Now I'm there for the second time. I start seeing things I did not see for the first time. Even if I've taken videos and pictures the first time, I'm now seeing things I have not seen for the first time when I was there the first time. I'm seeing things with the builder. I'll be able to ask, what is that crack all about? What is this about? What is that about? And pointing to them, right? And then in that, I found that the real estate agent is with us. So they also take what I'm doing seriously. And so what I then do is I go on to do the numbers, and because I'm a sourcing agent, I've got potential investors that are wanting to have a look at these particular deals. I go with them for the third time, because then I say to the estate agents, I have now got all my ducks in a row, and the person that will finance the deal is now going to be with me because we work as a team. I do all of the legwork. They are not interested in doing the legwork, which of course is true, because most of the time they don't even have the time for it, right? If you're a sourcing agent talking from this particular point of view. So they've got me doing the groundwork. So once I've done the groundwork, then I bring in the person that may finance this opportunity. Because by this point already, now I'm going in for the third time. What the agent is seeing is that there's commitment. I'm coming back, I'm communicating. Some will see it that way, some may be annoyed. This is life. We need to understand that there's balance. Not everything can be, rosy. So with this, I go through with the investor and I do what we need to do, and we are able to then clinch the deal going forward, because then I'm able to say, oh, remember about this and remember about that. We put all of these in the suspensive conditions and formulate that particular opportunity. But what happens is, because I have shared with the real estate agent, this person does not have the time to do what I'm doing, and in this partnership, this is why I am here. I make my presence known. This is why I am here, right? And then once they know this is why I'm here, they update me and they update the person that is financing the opportunity as well. And that's why I find that this is my top strategy on finding deals, because when you show commitment and you keep showing up to a real estate agent, and then they understand how you are forming parts of these negotiations, those are the very people that will call you the next time they find a rundown, dilapidated, not so pretty house, and they're going to call you, Jen, I think we've got something for your guys. Come and have a look. They will start even preempting. Are you coming with the builder? Oh, you got a new builder this time. Are you coming with a business partner? Oh, is there somebody else in your business team? They start recognizing that. And that's where I had formulated many relationships that even now during lockdown, I've been getting calls in. I haven't been out for a while, but I've still been getting calls coming through. You see, for me right now, in this particular, we're in level 2, and this is the end of August 2020. I have made the decision that I'm going to do very few deals at this point. Why? Because sometimes the real estate agent may not see what I see, and they'll be able to give me their opinion, and there's a whole lot of rules and regulations to going to viewing property and all of that. So I said to myself, I'm going to pick up my business soon, but during this period, phone calls have still been coming through. They've still been coming through. I've still been catching leads. I've still been going through the process and the motions of doing the things that I so easily do. So that all in all is what I call my top strategy and how I implement it. It's not about what the strategy is. It's about how you implement, because implementation is what will set you apart from the rest. So I trust that my top strategy on finding property investing deals has really just ticked your box, made you curious, and said, darn, I'm going to be using that soon. So take good care, be safe. We're counting down the days to spring.